Okay, so any language, any programming language that you are going to learn, any language have got a head and a body. Just like a human being have got a head. So from the head, you have usually the emotions, the contractions, the instructions, whatever that goes to your body. Say for an example, if I ask you to raise your hand, you'll be definitely asking me which hand. So I'll say right hand. So you can probably raise your right hand because you know that that is your right hand. But the entire instruction comes from your your nervous system, your brain, and definitely your muscles are working. Just like the same in any programming language, it can be C, it can be C++, it can be Java, it can be Python. They have got a head, they have got a body, right? So I'm going to share you the screen. This is a very basic online C compiler, right? For C language, we have a header file called stdio.a. Okay, so this is a standard input output header file. std is standard input output header file. And if you don't want anything to be compiled, you need to put it as a command, as a comment. So here, this is your header file. This line will never be compiled because what I did, I have placed double slash before this. Now for body, we have, for C or C++, we have a body called main, right? So the main body will have an opening and a closing. This is called brace. So this is brace open, this is brace close. For any block, whether it's a logic, it can be if, it can be for, we will have brace as open, brace as close. Now to print, to display anything in the screen, we use printf. We use printf. Okay, right. So here, if I write hello Srishti, okay, what is going to happen? If I run it, it will display hello Srishti, right? Simple. Anything that you are going to write in a double quotes is going to display as it is written. Now, if I want to write something else, printf, the best practice is open the first bracket, then close it, and then after that, put a semicolon. Semicolon means terminator. Semicolon means terminator. Right. Hello, Srishti, how are you? Right? But what happened? I don't see any space or any new line in between, right? If I place /n, what happened? It gave me a new line. Can you look at the black screen? That's here. The execution is happening here, right? /n means new line. So wherever you're going to put /n, it will generate a new line for you. So here, if I put /n and run it again, hello in the first line, then Srishti, then how are you? Easy?
Yes.
Cool. Now we are going to learn a little bit about the variable. What is variable? So for an example, I'm there in your home and I'm asking, say, I really need to have some water. Can you please give me some water? What are you going to do? You're going to bring water in probably a plate or a glass?
No. A glass.
Glass. Why?
It is constantly given by.
It's liquid. It's basically liquid, right? So liquid you cannot put in a plate because it might happen that it will fall. Yeah. And I will not get the comfort zone of drinking a water or a milk or a juice in a plate. Rather, if you put that in a glass, you can have those kind of liquids in a very, very easy way. Likewise, in programming world, we have various different kind of variable type. Okay, so glass in real life is what? Is basically a variable where you can put any constant value. What is your constant value? Water, juice, milk. Can you change milk as like, I mean, if I ask you to change the milk entirely to a mango juice, can you do that? Milk cannot change as mango juice, right? Milk is milk always. That means that's a constant value. For an example, 5, value of 5 is always 5. It cannot be changed, right? But what you can do, you can change the glass maybe from a steel glass to a normal usual glass, or you can use maybe a ceramic glass, right? Or you can use probably maybe Mittika glass, right? So it depends what kind of glass you are using. So likewise, in programming world, we have various different kind of variables. I'll make it easy for you. One kind of variable is called as number type. Another kind of variable is called as character type. Okay. One is what? Number type. Another one is
Type.
right. So we are going to learn about number type variable. For number type variable, you always declare it as int, as integer. Int as integer. Okay. Int means you will only have the full volume value. You will not get anything with point. For an example, you can't hold 5.6. You can only hold 5 as 5. For any specific those kind of value, I need to give name of that particular variable. Say for an example, the variable name is A. Always remember, any variable name cannot start with a number. It will start with a character always. Okay. Say now I'm giving A equal to 1. That means I'm assigning 1 to A, which means the right hand side value goes to left hand side variable. The right hand side value goes to
Left hand side variable.
full. Let's see if I can display it. I'm just removing all of this with printf. Because this is number type, because this is integer, I can put %i or d. D means decimal, I means integer. Okay. What happened? It gave you 1 as display. Yeah. Now, if I need something cool, like, you want to show A equal to 1. So A equal to that value. Yeah. So what I did, if you remember, within that double quotes, whatever you're going to write, you're going to get that same display. But because I have used comma as variable, it is bringing out the variable value. So I can change the value like A is equal to 100, 1000, whatever it is. Easy. Now I'm going to take another variable, B. And I'm placing B equal to, say, 6. Yeah. And B equal to %i, comma B. A equal to 100, B equal to 6. Easy. Now we are going to learn a little bit about calculations. In real life, in mathematics, you have plus, minus, multiplication, division. Yeah. So here also we have such kind of stuff. Sum equal to simple A plus B. Pressing /n so that you don't get confused. Easy. It gave you a summation. Easy.
Yes.
Now I'm going to just make it simple for you. I made a copy and then, sorry, multiply division. Okay, check. Easy to use any kind of formula? Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Easy. Hmm.
Now here we have division. Division means it's not going to give you a point. Remember, I told you this is a integer number, which is it's going to give you the whole value, not anything related to point. Okay. So if I am dividing 100 with 6, I'm sure that I'm going to get a remainder. But for that remainder, I haven't used anything. Let me use that. Here is the interesting part. Percent symbol is used as what?
Remainder.
Right? If you divide 100 with 6, definitely you're going to get 4 as remainder. Yeah? Okay. For your easy understanding, I'm going to put it like this. Say this is 13.
Remainder will be 1.
Division is 2. Easy?
Easy.
Now you can do any damn formula in your life. What I'm going to do, I'm going to teach you first a very basic formula, which is centigrade and Fahrenheit one. Do you remember C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9? So in real life, it is written like this. Let me see if I can change it a little bit in Zoom. In real life, it will be like C is equal to C by 5 equal to F minus 32 by
9.
but this F minus 32 is always within bracket. But computer doesn't understand like this. Okay. For computer, you need to make him understand that C by 5 minus, sorry, F minus 32 by 9 needs to be in one side. Like C by 5 cannot be in left. It needs to go to the other side, which means if I put the 5 in other side, what is going to happen? It will be like
C
this.
equals to
Equal to 5 into F minus
5
30.
into by 9.
Yeah. Yeah. So let us use this formula in our C compiler. Okay. So let's say we have C and we have F. Our intention is to get C. So we are going to put F and we are going to place, say, 100 as value. And we will be using the formula. C equal to
5 into
5 into
C minus 30. F minus 32
32
divided by 5.
9.
9.
That's your formula. Yeah. Now I'm going to display E equal to C. Let me display first Fahrenheit. Otherwise, as a user, it will be confusing. They will not understand what is there as Fahrenheit. This was our earlier value, and this is going to be our Celsius value. Let's see what happens. perfect calculation?
Hmm.
Any doubts?
No, no doubt.
Now give me a normal formula. I'm going to translate this into C. You can use the chat box in Zoom. Any formula, any mathematical formula.
Interest formula.
Yeah, type it in the chat box. What do you
Okay.
interest formula? You mean simple interest?
Hmm.
Okay, that means simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time. That one.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So our formula is I is equal to PTR by 100. This is a pretty easy one. I hate easy things. Okay. I'm going to teach you the simple interest one, which is like the formula is pretty simple. It is simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time. Okay, I'm just going to copy it and place it in your C compiler. This is supposed to be our formula, right? Okay. Now, simple interest S dot I don't want to give such kind of name in C, of course. So I need three variables. Yeah. So integer Si as first variable, integer P for principal, integer R for rate, integer T for time. Yeah. Now I'm going to assign the values. Now in C, you can do like this as well. P equal to, this is the first day, so I'm not going to make it complicated. Principal is 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees. Your rate is 5. The time is say 6. Okay. And I need the calculation to be done. So which is, I need to do like this. It was P. So P into rate into time. Done. Now this was SI. Yeah. SI. Yes. Yeah. So printf SI. Yep. You got it. Yep. Now the fun part is all these calculations can be done. All you need to do, you need to just translate the usual mathematical calculation with the language which computer understands. This is basically an idiot machine. Okay. So you need to teach him everything. Just like a baby can't speak properly. So you need to teach the computer that how to speak. So you give its own simple syntax, it will learn and understand, and then it's going to give you the reply. Okay. Now we are going to learn about swapping. What is swapping? Swapping means, say for an example, I'm there in your home again, and you felt that, oh my God, this fellow again came in my house, but I'm going to ask you to give me a glass of water and a glass of milk. And then the glass of water means, say that glass name is A, and the milk glass name is B. Now I'm asking you, you need to shift water to the milk glass and the milk from that milk glass to the water glass. How you're going to do it in real life? ধর দুটো গ্লাস আছে, একটা জলের গ্লাস, একটা দুধের গ্লাস। দুধের গ্লাসে জল রাখতে বলছি আর জলের গ্লাসে দুধ রাখতে বলছি, কিভাবে রাখবি?
আগে তো তাহলে কোথাও অন্য একটা কিছু লাগবে যাতে একটা কিছু,
তার মানে আমাদের অন্য কিছু লাগবে। So in English we need another empty glass or something so that you can put that water into that empty glass. Now your water glass is empty. You put that milk from that milk glass to the water glass. Now you have an empty milk glass. So the extra container that you had, which have got now the water, you put that water into the milk glass. Yeah, easy. So computer তাই করব, you're going to use the same technology in computer. What's computer's problem? We need, for swapping, I'm using A and B as two variables. Okay, so I've got A is equal to 5, B is equal to 7. We need to swap both the values. Let me print first both of them. A, B, yeah. But I said that we need another variable. So I'm using C as a variable. Now, I said that I need to put that water to an empty glass. Our empty glass is C and our water glass is A. So value of A goes to C. Yeah. Now I need to put B into A.
Value of A goes to A.
Goes to
A.
Sorry. Autocorrect, not my fault. Now, what do you need? B equal to C.
C.
Value of C means value of A. Right? Goes to B.
B.
Now let's display both of them. And let's make it cool. Easy?
Yes.
So your homework would be, I have trained you how to do swapping, but you need to swap the values without using the third variable. You cannot use the third variable C, but the value will be swapped. You need to use your brain on how to do it. I'll give you a tips. You can use plus with something and think how you can do the swapping without using the third variable. Okay. So I'm going to give you half an hour, and after half an hour, we will meet again. Bye.